Did trading for Harden make the Clippers better?
I just didn't see how it could. Just basketball, they're my personal feelings. I'm looking at the basketball. I just didn't see how it could work. You got 4 dominant offensive personalities. 2 good defenders, a little older, but still can hold their own defensively. 1 historically awful defender. 1 guy that put forth effort. Just call him on. Come on, man. I ain't gonna sugarcoat the shit. Let's call it what it is, man. Like, we all watch basketball, though. We're not gonna act like James is. Come on, man. Great scorer. That's James' offense is his defense. Let's call it what it is. He put pressure on you offensively, so you ain't got the energy to do. It's what it is, man. But I just didn't see how, and I don't make up those numbers. I don't work for plus minus. I don't work for the analytical part of the basketball. That's not my. But those tell me what it is. Like, it's a small sample size, of course. But if it's supposed to be these 4 great talents with this such high basketball IQ, and what was the Memphis Grizzlies records before they played the Clippers?
1-6. I think 1-8. I think.
Without who?
John
Demetrius.
Morant.
Number 12.
Okay. 12. So they're 4.
Crazy.
They're 4. At home, not you. At home.
With the new banners up.
Yeah. So that's. I don't know if you should sound the alarm yet, but you need to get listen. You need to pull the goddamn thing got the lever on it, the red button got the plastic lever on it. You need to pull the lever up and put your finger on it. And
any minute now,
goddamn it, you need to sound it. Just my opinion.
Norris, what do you think about the Harden Clippers era so far?
I mean, obviously it hasn't worked. I thought it potentially could work, because anytime you make a dramatic trade with such high-level players, it's going to take time with chemistry. But I'm feeling like Kmart now. It's like they're all great on offense, but it's only 1 ball. I don't know their identity. Every good team has a identity, whether it's, how Denver's identity is the 1-5 pick and roll with Joker and they play cutting. The Warriors got Steph and how they play movement. Lakers, play through Bron and AD. I don't know their identity yet, and so I don't know if it can work. And the West is not getting any weaker. So, these early losses, it's going to be hard to overcome if they don't get it together. I mean, quick. And maybe James, maybe they need to just play through him. They got to try everything at this point, because clearly when he's on the court, there is no chemistry. That plus minus, I'm like you, I don't really go by that, but it's clear that it's not working.
I don't mean to cut you off. There's 2 clips. I don't know if they can find it. There's one on the wing. He had pass it to him. He had a 3. The one he threw out of bounds. That one he should have shot. He swung it to him. He should have shot it.
No. Somebody was talking shit on the sideline. He had to hit him.
Yeah. So
great pass.
He threw the ball. He threw the ball to Iron Eagle, who does commentator for. Threw it to that clip. He should have shot the 3.
To me.
Right. Other end of the court. Another game. Same wide open 3 in the corner. Don't take it. Pump fake.
Trying to fit in.
Shoot. So it's that. Those 2 clips right there. He's not a catch and shoot guy.
But he can though. He can.
But if he ain't touching in 3 or 4 possessions, you throwing the ball to James, telling him to shoot it. He got to boom, boom, boom it, man.
He can't adjust.
He got to massage it. That's what he's proven. That I'm saying, can he? Yes.
Yeah.
Right. That ain't what it is right now. So you throwing him a catch and shoot situation. He's not comfortable in that role. And how long is it going to take for James to get comfortable in a catch-and-shoot situation? Because you got 2 ISO guys. And Paul and Kawhi that need the ball in order to be effective.
The legendary guys do it, though. When they team up with other great players, they find a way to mesh. Like D-Wade adjusted, Kevin Durant, Steph somehow found a way to get it done. I mean,
at what year?
They was still 8, 9 in the league still. They were still
like catch and shoot. That's his thing.
He can shoot. That's the thing. It's not like you ask him to do something he can't do. He just got to. I don't know how he work out.
I've seen his videos. He catch and shoot is 99% of the things he do.
So
he don't sit in his warm ups. He ain't doing that. In his workouts, he ain't doing that. He's catching, shooting.
Because guess what I ain't doing? Ain't no asses in the seats, ain't no popcorn popping, bruh.
Man, Clippers suck, man. So, are we gonna
You just gonna go ahead.
Just
put it out there.
Clippers was sorry before. No, we're not gonna blame
Time
it.
out, Gil.
No, we're
Time
not
out.
blaming. We're
Go
not
ahead and break
blaming
the ice,
James. We're not gonna blame James.
We're not gonna blame James.
Nah, we're not gonna blame him.
For Clippers
Not at all,
sorry.
not at all, not at all.
They
We're
were
not gonna blame
sorry
James.
before he
Oh,
got
no, it ain't
there.
James' fault.
Like,
it ain't solely
like,
his fault. Not at
the
all.
only, this is
Not
their
at all.
record. Hold on.
Not at
No,
all.
we're
It
not
ain't
gonna do this.
solely his fault.
No,
trust me.
we're not gonna.
But
They got their ass whooped by the Nuggets. They win was against Trailblazers. They lost to the Jazz. Trash. They beat the Spurs. They beat the Magic. They got their ass whooped by us Lakers. Us Lakers.
Understandable.
Us Lakers.
Understandable.
And then Knicks beat them.
Yeah.
Nets beat they wasn't good before. Like they were losing and playing against horrible teams before he got there.
So why'd they make the trade though?
Huh?
Why'd they make the
Because they was losing. They was like, oh, we only really beating on these bad teams, and like that's what I'm saying.
But you need your role players. Role players take time to get
What
going.
they should
Y'all gonna
have
cost
did.
me
They
a
should have
miss
never.
Yeah, don't do that.
I mean,
Don't
listen,
do it,
the
Kay.
trade
Don't
is
do
the
it, Kay.
trade, right? But to me, I just feel like they should have never got rid of Reggie Jackson.
Who?
Reggie Jackson.
10 years ago? When did they get rid of?
Reggie Jackson played for the Clippers.
2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago. But I feel like he was still a better point guard to play with PG and play with Kawhi Leonard because he knows them. So like, I just feel like Kawhi Leonard and PG, that's James Harden isn't someone that's who they would go to work with.
But James,
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's at this point of their career.
But James is they have him at the actual 2. That's what I'm saying. The problem is he's trying to be a point guard still.
Well, that's what-
You have to be
So is that
a
on him now?
shooting guard.
Is it on
I'm saying,
him?
it's not on him. He has to try to fit in. So it's like
Yeah,
the trade
that's
is
on
the
him.
trade, but
Like, yeah, that's
I
on
just
him.
Don't think
Like you like Steph and CP3 right now. When CP3 and Steph is together, Steph can't try to be the point guard too.
And he's cool with it.
Yeah, you be the point. I'm gonna run off this motherfucker. There we go. Look, you looking for me?
because he's had to share it before.
Who?
Steph.
Yeah.
But that's
He's had to share with KD before, so that's
Not
the
point
thing.
guard position.
No, but the ball.
Yeah.
Fuck. No, damn the.
I'm talking about
Damn
position.
the position. We're talking about the ball.
Not the ball is the ball.
The point
Like,
guard, but the point guard makes the decisions, correct?
What I'm saying is if Russ is looking for us and I'm getting the ball, I know my 10, 12, I can still get my 10, 12, 15 shots.
Yes.
If I do it a certain way.
Absolutely.
Versus you give it to me, now I'm gonna get into my mode. No, I'm gonna come off the screen, you're gonna give it to me. If I'm open, I'm gonna shoot. If not, I'm gonna try to drive. If I'm not, I'm gonna drive and kick. Right? It's an easier method if he decides to be a shooting guard. Fuck that point. Fuck your assists. Like you average 10 assists, like you can't do it now when Russ is trying to do it too, because Russ can't be the shooting guard.
And Russ don't play the whole game.
y'all
So when he
keep
goes out the
putting-
game, then you,
They got
Y'all
Leonard
keep
at the
putting these
four,
positions on
They
this
got
shit
Kawhi
if you
Leonard
want
at the
to.
four.
that's wild, B.
Like you
That's
keep putting the
nasty.
positions on this shit if you want to. It's only one fucking basketball. Like it don't give what position you put out there. You can put point, shooting, small. It's only one fucking ball. And if that motherfucker ain't moving, who?
It's
But that's
too many
what I'm
superstars
saying.
in one
If it's not,
team. Hard.
that's
Because just you play this game, you watch this game. You throw it to each one of them guys besides Russ. Russ might get that motherfucking straight down here. Besides him, Kawhi gonna get it. He gonna give you his right.
Series,
PG get it.
bag work.
James get it.
That's what I'm saying.
But so therefore, that's who they. But can they change? Yes. What they have been is what they have shown these first 4, and how long is that gonna take? Right now,
What can they?
because they ain't get one thing. I'm gonna tell you, everybody they getting right now, they trying to beat them. Got all them names over there. Shit, we finna go out. Hey, we know we on TV tonight. We know we getting this shine because we playing them. We gonna bring it. They lost to the Grizzlies at home. The Jollies Grizzlies at home, but they're still an NBA. But I'm saying
They ain't beat nobody anyway.
But they beat the other bad teams. Is what I'm saying.
Kinda. So Jazz.
I mean, it's still only 10 games in.
Before
Only
the
10
trade,
games in.
before the trade,
You believe it?
to your point, before the trade, they beat the other bad teams.
They're too good. It's
Right?
not-
That's all I'm saying.
It's
much talent.
just like having Jason Kidd and Andre Miller on the court at the same time. They both can't do the same thing. They're
both great.
both unselfish,
Right.
but you both can't be unselfish
Well,
on a
but you
team
making up
that needs some.
hypotheticals though.
No,
We talking about real fucking situations.
this is the real one now.
But
both
you making up Jason Kidd and Andre Miller. They ain't never fucking ever played together.
I know, but it's the same thing.
But we talking about real shit. No, it ain't the same thing.
Okay, real shit.
Real situation.
The situation is he can't be a shooting guard.
So
he can't be a point guard.
Damn the position. It's only one basketball.
Fuck that basketball.
So you can put
if you give it to me and I shoot, that's better than me getting it 10 seconds here to give it back 10 seconds there. If you give it to me and I chuck it.
My point exactly. So damn the position that you're trying to put on it.
But it is
my point exactly. No, it's not.
You can't have two people massaging the ball.
My point exactly, Gilbert.
Y'all
We're saying the same thing.
That's what my point exactly, Gilbert.
Just in a heated tone.
That's what I'm saying. But you bringing Jason Kidd and Andre Miller, we talking about real situations. That's what I'm saying.
No, what I'm saying.
But
The
we're
reason
saying
I
the
did
same
that
thing,
is
but you
because
bringing up.
Russell is a point guard, right? James Harden is a point guard last year. He averaged 10 assists. His mind is saying, let me do it this way because I averaged 10 assists. I'm saying, fuck 10 assists. Just shoot the open shot.
Yeah, when you get
I don't need you trying to do what he's doing. We already have a guy there. I have a table. Don't bring your table here.
He's not trying to do
Bring some food.
He's not trying to do what that guy's doing. He's doing what he do.
I don't need him to do what he do.
I understand what you're saying, but he's not trying to do what he do. He's doing what he do. So they both do the same thing. We're saying the same, but how can they right now? When they ain't never had to. To the point I was making before, you brought up like Steph. Steph had to do it. He shared the ball before. Whether he was a point guard, a shooting guard, a center, whatever the fuck position he was, he had to share the ball before with a Kevin Durant. So therefore, it's easier now for him to play with CP again because he understands. I've done this before. I've been off the ball at times when. So he don't need that thing in order to be him. He can. And I'm pretty sure CP understands Steph got that thing going. I'm going to go stand my ass over on his wing and watch 30 do his thing.
I think Steph, his skill set allows him to do it easier.
That's the skill set.
The way he plays.
Like he's an overall basketball player.
Yeah.
Like James is a...
But James, remember early in his career, he played with them.
But he played with, the problem is he became famous for what he's doing now and don't know how to revert back.
That's a fact.
He needs to be more simpler.
What happened? What you just say? You said they played on the same team together?
Yeah, they
when?
did. It was back in 2011, 2012.
What was James's role with that team?
But then
Six man.
So what happened?
He played with
Somebody had on the bench.
He played with.
Well, and who
Played with Russell.
somebody wanted to do what? Leave.
Somebody wanted to leave. hey, yeah, that's a fact.
So talking a little bit about Harden's fit with this squad, after initially saying he wanted the ball to run through Westbrook, Ty Lue changed his tune before the Grizzlies game, saying the following in regards to James. He's doing too much to try to fit in. We had a meeting yesterday and we said he needs to be James Harden. We have to allow him to be himself. We're going to play through James.
Whew. That's a bit much now.
Because you don't have, so you got one, let me see.
I mean, you got to. You made the trade. You got to see if it was worth
You got one
it.
pick and roll guy. You got, what is James, besides scoring, his best attribute is doing what? He runs the hell out of the pick and roll. Yes or no?
Does he?
Yeah, I think.
I just thought the pick and roll to ISO. So I'm just his ISO.
Well, I think but the pick and roll, Clint Capella to him, it's just, he's had a big where he can manipulate off the pick and roll.
And he get on play too. Yep. But if Paul George gonna sit there and watch him, are they gonna watch him do that though?
So to my point exactly.
Are they gonna sit there and be cool with that though?
James how?
I mean, unless they're gonna play. I mean, unless it's listen.
Play through James how?
You have a 5-man that 5 men are gonna guard, right? His man is never gonna switch on you 4 guards. You got him out there for a reason. Use that motherfucker. He should be just pass.
Oh, he do?
Nope.
Oh, he do? Who's Zubac?
Yeah.
Oh, he do that?
Oh, he should be taking 40.
That's what he do.
Oh, there should be no ISO basketball.
That's what he do.
There should be set a pick for each one of
I
them.
didn't watch him set 3, 4, 5, 6 in one possession.
And roll hard. to the
and
basket.
roll.
One possession.
He should average. He should be averaging crazy numbers.
So Brandon, how many games
Yo, I don't mean to cut you off. He should, but when them guys get around the basket, they not looking to pass it to him. They looking to score. I'm just saying, they looking to score. But he said he should be averaging whatever, but that's not the case. He's averaging double figures because he plays men, he's the starting 5. He's averaging 10, 11, whatever it is. But when them guys come off the pick and roll, each one of them, Russ is the willing passer off of that.
Yeah.
James has become that over time because he played with big fella last year, so he had somebody to. He's always had high assist numbers because how he plays the game. Because he has the ball in his hand. I don't know the
He
number.
had high assist numbers in Brooklyn too.
Yeah, I'm saying because he has the ball in his hand 65% in each situation he's been in. But now they don't have the pick and roll situation to manipulate the game. So how you gonna play through James is what I.
So Brandon, question for you: how many games should Ty Lue give the Clippers big four starting together before shaking things up? And we talk about sacrifice. That's the word they keep using, sacrifice. We talked about James early in his career, the role he filled as a sixth man. Some Clippers fans have alluded to they'd rather see Westbrook start, Harden finish, but maybe Harden come off the bench with that sixth man role. Like, in your opinion, do you think that's the move that Clippers should consider making?
Who's clashing right now? Say that again. Who's going to start and who's going to finish?
So, Westbrook starting, Harden finishing. At least that was the last Grizzlies game.
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
So
I saw that.
How many games you give them before you start shaking things up?
I mean,
They 0 for 4 right now.
0 for 5.
4 with Harden though.
5 period.
With the Lakers.
I mean, I don't know. I mean,
Just put it on out there.
you can't lose 10 in a row.
Got to do something.
You're gonna have to figure out something very fast, especially before the new year. Before the new year starts. So
They lose 10. Darvin Ham gonna be looking over his shoulder at Ty Lue.
man,
Staying in the facility.
I mean, you're gonna have to figure out something this month of December. Definitely before the new year.
Will they ask James to come off the bench though, or will they ask Russ?
And that's what it's tough to do.
I don't think they can ask James to do that.
Why
Hey,
not?
Russ,
I mean, they asked
paying
CP3 to come off the bench.
He's not them though. I don't know if mentally he can handle it. Russ can probably handle it better than James can handle it.
Hey, look up the Clippers roster. It's this no. Let me know what this player number. I think his name Ego.
Oh yes sir.
Let me know what number he wear.
Can't have no ego. Can't have no ego.
Let me know what number he wear. Cause you ask either one of them to come off the bench, guess who gonna rear their ugly ass head?
That ego.
But I thought sacrifice. I thought it was about sacrifice. And we don't care what we got to do to win a championship.
So it ain't.
Joe was really looking it up too. Joe was like,
I just had to bring it back in case you asked me another roster-related question.
Now, will this be a problem if James just caught and shot the ball?
It won't no. Just
Say it again
just
now?
catch and shoot.
If James just caught and shot the ball, like when the corner goes to the corner 3 and he shot the ball and he came off pin downs and shot the ball, or he did some flares and shot the ball, we wouldn't be talking about none of this.
True.
But the fact that he wants to still play the point guard is the problem. So it's either, hey Russ, if he wants to be the point guard, you just got to be the shooting guard and just, when you get it, just do it the Dwayne Wade style. Zipper up, zipper down, always catch it on the go so you can attack. One of you guys have to be the shooting guard for it to work. You both can't be trying to play make.
I think
Someone has to try to be the shooting guard. I'm sorry. One of you guys is going to have to be a fast.
It should be James, right? At this time,
You're the one who
right here.
Right.
It should be James because
right
he's
here.
the one that can shoot.
Yeah, yeah. Right. No,
Like I don't want my Russell sitting there wide open and throw it to the corner. That's not his thing, right? And so if you're going to put him in that situation where, hey Russ, we don't need you to average 10 assists. We need you to average 15 points. So when you get it, just attack, right? Just hit it with the D. Do the D Wade right now. Zipper up, zipper down. We're gonna try to catch you on the cross screen and play that style. It works, but the point that I throw it to you and then you and that motherfucker like give it to you and you.
Yeah.
Violation. 3, both you niggas the fuck.
Yeah.
Like it just makes it.
they're gonna have to rely more on Ty Lue.
This is when you need a system.
That's why I was just about to say that. They got to rely on Ty Lue.
This
We're
is
gonna have to
a
have a system.
Princeton,
yes.
Harden said, "I am the system."
right? This is
Yeah, but that system.
Dick take the shot.
It's 2 people over there that got
Take
rings.
the shots. Dick take the shots.
It's 3 people over there that got championships.
That shit
You got the assistant DC, you got Ty Lue, and you got Kawhi Leonard. They got to rely on that. And anybody who don't got one of them gonna have to sit back and be quiet.
Princeton. They should put that Princeton in a couple plays of some chins, some fours out.
He do what he do, screen. Yeah.
Because what it is passing, cutting. You're gonna get a couple back doors.
You ain't got to dribble it.
You ain't got to dribble it.
And that shit you ain't got to dribble.
You gotta go from
We were,
action,
we were
yo.
both in that offense. So me and like when you think about it, my guards, me, Larry, right? So between the two of us, we're putting up 40 points, 10 assists, 10 rebounds. So we're not one or the two. We're both guards, right? Same thing with the four. So your position,
interchangeable.
Your position is doing the same thing. So let's say James is on this side of the court and we're doing chins 15, right? And I'm on this side. So like he's on his side, I'm gonna pass it, cut through. His first pass is look at me, cutting through. If not, boom, right into the pick and roll and he can go.
He roll,
replace, two-man game. It becomes an easier flow.
Absolutely. Then you got the forwards on the wing.
Yep.
If they want to get a touch, okay, I'm gonna run forwards out reverse.
Forwards out reverse, boom.
I'm gonna turn that thing back around. I'm gonna throw it to the wing. I'm gonna cut off Zubac. I'm gonna catch that thing on I'm gonna let now Kawhi and PG can catch it on the wing and do their thing.
That's not even NBA basketball no more. That's the thing.
Bruh.
You know, now it's all about quick action.
It's so spread out now.
So spread out.
Yeah.
Boy.
They don't even really call sets. They call them actions now.
Hey, could you imagine you been the way this shit's so spread
That's what
out
I'm
right
saying, man.
now? And the way these guys shoot the ball now,
I pass the motherfucker, sit back, hit that back cut, you pick up, roll, man, god damn, bro. Like, that's what I say when people talk about, yo, you did this. I was in the offense and I just manipulated that shit, right? You couldn't guard us because if you denied, we're backdooring. You sagged, we came and got the ball, right? It was, I'll pass it. As soon as you do this, there's a back pick coming.
I ain't got no touch.
You got fundamentals though, yo.
I ain't got no touch. Guess what? You throw it to the wing, I'm gonna dribble corner.
Yep,
boom,
dribble
boom,
corner.
boom. I'm gonna reverse out.
Backdoor.
I'm gonna throw it out.
Yep.
I'm gonna get a flare from the big, and you can guarantee I'm shooting that bitch 100% of the time.
That's a lot of IQ. This game. That's a lot of IQ. This NBA is not the same as that.
But you're saying the IQ has significantly diminished?
I'm saying because of the age level and the way the style of play is, these kids are coming in younger and younger. They never had to learn basic sets. Like we grew up running sets, and then our talent will allow us sometimes to deviate. Like you could deviate, but you always knew only deviate when I need to. Let the system work for you, and then when I need to be spectacular. Now it's like I'm being spectacular straight from the jump, and they never had to move the ball side to side 2 or 3 times to get a shot. Now it's the first available shot. Let's get it up.
Yeah, I think they weren't playing. Hold on, they weren't playing no faster than we was playing.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like
they weren't playing no faster than we was playing.
I know, but
but
y'all had
running. But then if we had to,
y'all knew how to.
But that's the thing. Like if we don't
play basketball.
If y'all don't have the first initial score,
then you get
put it in the play.
Dude.
When John Wall, think about it. When John Wall came,
one man fast break.
Right? John Wall, we have John Wall at the point. I'm at the shooting guard. Kirk Heinrich is our 3. You got 3 point guards on the floor, but because me and Kirk understood how to play, it was easy for us not to clash with him because we all trying to start. So it's like, wait, hey, I can beat out our 3-man. What's the 3-man plays? What's the 3-man plays? You know what I mean? Like Kirk is at the 2, and like we had to adjust to him because we realized when he did the pick and roll, right? We're used to pick and roll, and he flares up, right? And he's hitting that. John Wall was used to going off the pick and roll and finding that dead corner dude. So me and Kirk had to say, hey, we have to stay at the. We have to stay in the dead corner because he doesn't understand to pull up. So we have to go off of his natural ability. He's going to come and he's going to fire right blindly straight to that corner because he's looking at something. And he had to understand that we're taught to move up. So we sitting, we want that roll up. We want that roll up to get away from this guard. But we understand that he sees the corner. So that's all adjusting in real time.
Well,
And they're not adjusting.
That's gonna be that might be their downfall.
You know what I'm saying? And how do you not understand what the ability of your teammates is? Fuck that other team. I need to know what Kenyon, when Kenyon goes, when he does this pick and roll, he likes to roll. When he does it on this way, he likes to pop. So I should be able to know, when Kenyon comes here, let me stay flat because he's gonna pop instead of trying to roll. We supposed to be, that's
working on the string.
And the thing is about the shit we and Gil talking about the offense, you can manipulate shots if you want.
Yeah.
Like you can manipulate, get yourself your shot, whatever shot you want to get each possession.
Easy.
Whatever the ball go.
Easy. Yep. Spacing.
Yep.
It's like
you
the
gotta
triangle.
respect the space.
It's like the triangle, right? It's wherever the ball go dictates your movement.
Yeah.
Once again, we're talking about a high intelligence offense.
Nobody cuts it like that.
Nobody do that no more
think
in the
about
league.
it. Like if you have the ball on the other side and I know you don't have a play, right? Like you don't got the quick. I'm giving you 2 to 3 seconds to make a move. If not, I'm flashing. Yeah.
Yep.
Right. As soon as I flash, he knows if I flash, he knows the back door. Yeah. Boom.
Right behind you.
Roop. Boom. He comes. Like that. It's that's not play calling. That's just fucking reading your man. Like when Clay hit that game winner. That was no play.
That was a read.
Yeah, boom. He see Curry come through. He missed it. He see his man help. He ran right on him.